everyone to our February Aquarius general reading. So if you are a February Aquarius, then this reading is for you. So keep tuned to get your mini card reading of what you can expect for the next couple of months or so. So here we go with your February Aquarius reading. So I've picked some stones out relating to your chakras where you may need to be focusing on at this point in time. So the first one we have here is a blue lace agate. Your blue stones generally relate to your throat chakra. So I feel this has a lot to do with you stepping away from yourself or your true purpose, because you are getting a lot of negative feedback from other people, and as a result you are holding your tongue and you're not being true to yourself. You're not following your ideals or the path that you initially set for yourself, or perhaps you've never started that path and you have just always been focusing on what others expect from you, and you are not willing to speak up for yourself, or not able, or you feel you're not able to. So this is something that you need to address in yourself in order to move forward from these things that hold you back. First and foremost, you need to speak your truth. You need to be true to yourself. Possibly you could be, for some of you, this may be affecting your physical health as well as your emotional and mental health. If your physical health is affected, you could be experiencing cold-like symptoms such as sore throat or sinus issues as well, or even worse. But let's not go there. I'm not here to diagnose you, just something you need to keep an eye on. If you feel that you have any more serious conditions and this is speaking to you, then definitely get a checkup. Then you've got the green aventurine, which relates to your heart chakra. I feel like there's two folds here, because it's come up again because I was drawn also to the rose quartz, which also has to do with your heart chakra. But this, I feel, more focuses on more physical things and self-confidence issues, and perhaps you may be experiencing minor stress symptoms in the chest area. Something you need to be looking at. Again, I'm not here to diagnose, but I feel that this has come up, so I need to mention it. For somebody, it may be worth taking a good hard look at it and getting it seen to before it becomes a bigger issue. So definitely check it out. You could be experiencing some issues around your chest area, or it could even relate to your middle back area along the spine, or even in your shoulders. Your arms are also affected by that, so it could be anything of that nature. It's a very general reading, so I'm not going to be too specific on this, because there could be various ailments that are afflicting different people. And then we've got the rose quartz one here, which speaks specifically to self-love. I feel like it all relates to each other. Again, not being true to yourself and not loving yourself enough, and putting yourself last while you're continuing to putting others first and putting their needs ahead of your own. Not that this is a negative trait, and I'm sure people are calling you selfish every time you try to take a step back and take care of your own needs, but it really isn't selfish, because if you are not in a healthy space mentally and physically and emotionally, you cannot fully be there for another person either, and you also cannot continuously be there for other people at the detriment to yourself if the situation can be avoided. So definitely look into working on your own self-love issues and putting yourself first. Very important message coming through for you. So now let's have a look at what the cards have to say. These are things that you can expect to be coming up for you in the next month or so, and also some guidance along your path, because I've taken to drawing from my Angel Wisdom deck, and then my Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and my Quantum Oracle deck as well. So it could be very guidance based, although Oracle does sometimes give specifics. So let's see what we have to tell you today. So now you have the Transformation card. This could indicate a significant life experience that is coming up for you. It could also mean that you need to take the steps to create that life experience and break free from procrastination or outdated belief systems that no longer serve you and they do not sit well with you. It's time to make that change for yourself. For some of you, something may happen to force that change for you. Go with it. For others, you need to actually take the steps and do it for yourself. So next up, what is the Sacred Traveler? How to say? You got first light. It's all about beginning a new cycle. It's time to change the status quo. It's time to, it's the beginning of a new year, although we're at the end of January, but the year is barely starting. The new you can start to show themselves. And it's not the new you, it's the you that you've always been that you need to show to the world now. So it's time to get that in motion. As soon as you start being true to yourself, you will find that things start falling into place. For some of you, it may take a little bit longer than for others, because there may be certain things or certain people that stand in your way, and you may need to begin with clearing out the clutter before you can begin to see results. So that may take some time for you, because you first also need to build up your self-confidence and try not to go back into the same routines or stick to the old patterns that are causing your distress or your feeling of lack. So don't feel despondent if this is the case, if it takes a little bit longer than you're hoping for. You are still on the right track. Just keep going, go through the motions. As long as you're being true to yourself, you can begin the healing process. Lastly, the quantum healing, or the quantum oracle deck, the card here is the healing light. So that speaks for itself pretty much. It's time for you to begin healing from the inside. Let go of all those built up emotions and those blockages. Clear them. Restore your self-love. Let go of all the hatred and unforgiveness from your past. Cut cords where you need to. But it's time to begin afresh and be true to who you are. Take those steps to become the light of the world that you are meant to be. I really hope this resonates with you. If it does, please be sure to like and share my page, especially to other February Aquariuses who may find this enlightening for themselves. This is just a general summary over what you can expect over the coming months, although I feel for some of you it may stretch to a longer period of time. So this may happen quickly, or it may be over 3 or 6 or 8 months, depending on your specific path. If any of you would like a more specific paid reading, be sure to contact me. You can leave a comment and I can give you the instructions, or just check in the description for the links of how you can contact me in order to get a paid reading or even healing services, as I can also help you along on your healing journey as well. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. For those who are coming up, enjoy your birthday. I hope you're having a really fulfilling time. Love and light.